Alright, hello everybody, this is Jadish Joe with the long O at the end of Joe. Anyway, quick update. I know I said I was going to name the channel Jaded Gamer. However, there are 2 or 3 other Jaded Gamers out there, so in the spirit of individuality and originality, I changed it to Jadish Joe. Along the lines of Immorta Joe, just without the face mask and the radiation sickness. So we're just going to do a quick video on Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. We're doing the White Mamba, which is my favorite mission to run, not only because you get a buttload of heroism for it, but also too I found that it's one of the best places to farm female combat soldiers. Just to let you know, I am also still sick, so if it sounds like I'm hacking up a lung, I am. I apologize for that. I'll try to remove my face from the mic when I do. Why we're doing this, I'm also going to try to talk about the game itself and why I kind of got jaded with it. I played the shit out of it, loved it. It's a great game. The story is great, even though it's incomplete. I guess there's a whole chapter, a whole segment that they didn't put into the game, and that would have been fine if they would have, edited it a little bit better. Because pretty much the game ends on a high note. It ends at like this epic moment, and then there's nothing else to do. I mean, if it would have ended like in between things, or like, oh, it's kind of at a wall, yeah, no problem. I even know that part's gone. But the fact is, all this amazing stuff happens, and they just don't go on with it. It's like, nope, that never happens. As a matter of fact, the game goes through great lengths to actually make you forget about it. It's like, no, there's not extra things for you to do. There's not, a whole nother chapter. A whole chapter they took out. But it's like, no, there's not a whole chapter that we left out. No. Tell you what, go collect some S-rank people. Go and let's see, what else can we have you do? Oh, forward operating bases. You can attack and steal shit from other players. And I don't really like that, just simply because it's anything I can get from a forward operating base, I can get in-game easier. Especially since I have the Infinity bandana and the stealth camo. And it's like, why would I go and not only fail at getting stuff from an enemy base or another player's base when I can easily breeze through it in-game? And the really easy thing to do in the game is pretty much you play 3 missions, and then when you're done with those 3 missions, the open world environment goes ahead and resets for you. So that means every, little bit of the resources, every S-rank person's back, all that other stuff. So it really doesn't it doesn't have any benefit to raiding another player's base other than that player wanting to seek vengeance on you. And it's really weird, because before I started this video, I also noticed that they split your resources between in-game and the forward operating base section, which is like the online multiplayer before Metal Gear Online came out. I noticed they split it, and I was like, that sucks, because I want to use it for the main game. I want to use it for the single player, and I don't really care about my forward operating base. I mean, I care enough about my forward operating base, or my FOB, enough to make sure it's protected, so, all my shit doesn't get stolen. But I don't like how they sat there. Shut up, Miller. Yeah, I know I can nuke. Oh, God, Miller. God, Miller, shut up. Go away. Oh, God. No, but it's one of those things that I lost my track of train of thought because Miller was speaking. Nothing's going on, you little shit. Go to sleep. That's your bedtime. In a first world country, this would be considered kidnapping. However, in third world Africa, it's a humanitarian mission. Stealing these children. But anyway, as I was saying, this woman is usually always an A or an S. So, she's luckily an S at this point in time. So we will take her and save her. Hopefully Miller will be ungrumpy because we retrieved him a woman.
Subject is in.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this game, and it just kind of bummed me out when they said that, you know, there's a whole segment of it missing. And, you know, and it's kind of a sad state when even Kojima, you know, the master of, you know, games and, you know, considered a god among the gaming community, you know, can't even get his game created the way he wants. And I just think that's sad. Ooh. You heard nothing. Oh, he's got a helmet on. We'll just trank him in the back. Go to sleep. Where's your little friend at? And now I'll go down and recover these folk. Excuse me. We're gonna take you to a magical place out in the middle of an island.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
But yeah, I don't even really sit there, and to tell you the truth, this Metal Gear was really easy.
You gotta extract him.
I mean, even without the stealth camo and, you know, the the stealth camo or the Infinity Bandana, I really never had a hard time beating a level. I think the only really time I ever died multiple times on one level was beating the new Metal Gear. Oh, come on, I shot you in the head. Go to sleep. But, yeah, it wasn't difficult. It wasn't a hard game to master, a hard game to play. And when it comes to Metal Gears, I always expect, where the hell did you find an enemy at? Oh, there. But, yeah, when it comes to the Metal Gear games, I always expect, you know, for it to be kind of difficult. And the one thing that I always forget is you can go back, you can turn off the reflex mode and all that, and a few other things. I guarantee you the reflex mode would make the game harder. So I might go back and try that. To see if, hey, I'll get up on the fucking pier. Try that to see if shutting that reflex mode makes it harder. But also, too, I was also kind of disappointed as well, because I was hoping that it would have more of a Kojima's, you know, humor in it. More, you know, like a side up where you had to go and, you know, shoot down a bunch of Fulton balloons because somebody was stealing your guys, or, you know, the ghost missions from Peace Walker where you had to sneak by all the ghosts, and you could revitalize or you could resuscitate the dead guys on the ground to, you know, remove the ghost, and then Fulton the dead or newly resuscitated guys if they were any good. I mean, just something to break the monotony of rescue this person, rescue these guys, you know, go destroy this, go destroy that. I mean, I can't tell you, I mean, all the side ops, in this game are exactly the same. I mean, it's like, oh, there's a tank unit here. Go and, you know, take care of the tank unit. You know, there's, you know, a bunch of, you know, zombie dudes out in the middle of nowhere. Go and, you know, rescue them, Fulton them. And it's like, it's really the same thing over and over again, at least with the, you know, I think they're called pawn missions in Peace Walker. I mean, it gave you a little mini game that was kind of separate from the main game. And also, too, there's none of those, you know, Kojima wacky guns or wacky items in the game. I mean, in Peace Walker, you had the Fulton Carl Gustaf cordless rifle, and I'm skipping this cutscene. But yeah, you had the Fulton Carl Gustaf cordless rifle that you could pretty much have a group of people, you shoot them, and
Mission complete, boss.
everybody...
Maybe you'll actually break a sweat.
Shut up, Miller, I'm talking. And everybody will get Fulton. Everybody that you caught in the blast radius will get Fulton. And there was also the, oh, I forget the name of it, but it's that Japanese flintlock rifle that you would shoot, and a whirlwind would Fulton them for you. I mean, there's just none of those wacky, you know, offbeat guns in this game. I mean, yeah, you have the Fulton Ballista for the D-Walker, but I don't really consider that a viable weapon because it's pretty much a slingshot for, you know, Fulton balloons. And, you know, if they can come up with a slingshot for Fulton balloons, why couldn't they come up with a rocket launcher for Fulton balloons? Ooh, I just got the Foxhound emblem. Yay! Yay, Crawling Sparrow. Sweet. But yeah, it's just, I don't know if there's going to be patches later on or, you know, downloadable content. Hopefully, the big thing I'm hoping is they take that entire third chapter they've taken out and put it as a downloadable content. Because right now the downloadable content for this game is horrible. They give you, like, suits. Like, no, seriously, you can buy a suit for Snake. And you could also buy Ava's outfit, the Ava coverall outfit, and you can get the Joy sneaking suit. You can also buy different tack for your horse. But it's like, really, that is not downloadable content that a game like Metal Gear should have. Yeah, it's one of those things that, okay, yeah, we got lazy, here's some extra skins, and go have fun. Especially when there is a whole third chapter missing. But anyway, I kind of rambled on long enough. I'm going to go tackle this guy. Can you imagine? Pick up your gun. Pick it up. But when it slows down for this QuickTime event, if I can get him to do it, when that slows down like that, what the guy's feeling. I mean, it's cool when you're a Snake and the QuickTime or the slow motion happens. But for that guy, it must be the scariest damn thing. But anyway, as I said, I ramble enough about this game. It is going to be a two-part series. I'm doing one on the Phantom Pain, and then I'm going to do one on Metal Gear Online. And Metal Gear Online is fun, but something I'm probably not going to play for much longer, simply because of Ascension. And I'll explain that more later on. But yeah, thank you for listening to me babble. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Maybe we'll do a couple more missions in this. So thank you for listening, and latest.